Lord for our meal?
I'm going to the main door to stretch my legs and get some air.
I'll go with you. And I.
I won't get lost.
Darkness begs company.
I want you to speak to your sister Matilda. What happened with the photo was just a joke and should be forgotten.
You know she doesn't like me.
Each sees into their own hearts. I never pry into hearts, but what I do want is a united front and family harmony. Do you understand?
Yes.
And that's fine.
Besides, you'll be gone from here before you know it.
Not soon enough.
What time did you finish talking last night?
12:30.
And what does Pepe have to say?
He seems distracted. He talks to me as though he's thinking of something else. When I ask him what's on his mind, he just says, "We men have our own worries."
You shouldn't ask him. That's even more so true when you're married. Speak when he speaks, look at him when he looks at you. You'll be better off that way.
But Mother, I think he hides a great deal from me.
You shouldn't ask him. Don't question him. And whatever you do, don't ever let him see you cry.
But I should be happy and I'm not.
It's no matter.
I often gaze at Pepe through the bars of my window, and his image is blurred as though he were cloaked in a shroud of dust thrown up by his sheep.
Because you're not strong.
I hope it's that.
Is he coming tonight?
No,
Then we'll retire early. Magdalena,
she's asleep.
Oh, what a dark night.
You couldn't see 2 feet in front of you.
Fine night for thieves or someone who needs to hide.
The stallion was in the centre of the yard, so white, twice as big, and filling the darkness.
So he was frightening like a phantom.
The sky is filled with stars as big as fists.
She almost strained her neck. She was looking so hard.
Don't you love them too?
What happens to Dudley's rooftops matters to me. It doesn't matter to me. It's what happens in these 4 walls. That's enough.
Good night.
You off to bed already?
Yes, Pepe's not coming tonight.
Mama, when there's a shooting star, why do people make a wish?
there's many things from past days that we've forgotten.
I shut my eyes so as not to see them.
I don't. I like to see things flash out fire that have been dormant for years and years.
These things don't matter to us.
And it's best not to think of them.
What a beautiful night. I'd like to stay up late and catch the breeze by the fields.
But it's time for bed. Magdalena,
She's asleep.
Magdalena,
Leave me be.
it's time for bed.
You can't let anybody alone.
You two, go on now.
Mum, why isn't Angustius's fiance coming by tonight?
He's away.
You're still here?
Enjoying the silence and unable to understand what this serious thing is that's supposed to be going on here.
Forget about it, Bernarda.
Everything is as it should be in this house. My vigilance has seen to that. Has your son seen Pepe here again at 4 in the morning? Are people still repeating a litany of lies against this house?
No one said a thing.
Because they can't. Because there's nothing for them to sink their teeth into. I've seen to that.
I wouldn't be so certain.
Oh, I'm utterly certain.
A lightning bolt could strike you. A blood clot could stop your heart.
Nothing will happen. I'm alert to your suspicions.
Well, all the better for you then.
Certainly.
I finished washing the dishes, Donna Bernarda. Do you need anything else?
No, I'm going to bed.
What time would you like me to call you?
Don't worry. I'll sleep well tonight.
When you can't fight the tide, the easiest thing is to turn your back on it.
She's so full of pride. She's put a blindfold on herself.
I want to stop things before they go any further. But I'm frightened. You hear that silence? And yet behind every one of those doors, there's a storm brewing. The day they break, it'll sweep us all away.
Bernarda thinks no one can match her. She doesn't know the effect a man can have on a house full of single women.
It's not all Pepe I Romano's fault. Adela shouldn't have led him on. She should have kept her place.
Some say he's been talking with Adela too often at night.
Yes, and that's not all.
But Bernarda's hastening the wedding on, so maybe nothing will happen after all.
It's gone too far already. Adela's determined and the others watch her all the time.
Especially Materia.
She's the worst. She's like a poisonous well. She knows she can't have him. But she'd drown the world so no one else does.
No, they're wicked girls.
They're women without a man. In such cases, even blood ties are forgotten. Shh.
What is it?
Well, the dogs are barking.
Someone must have passed the door.
Thought you were in bed.
I wanted a drink of water.
I thought you were asleep.
I was thirsty. And you two, aren't you going to bed?
Shortly.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, I'll sleep well tonight. All day Bernarda hasn't let me rest.
Fetch the lamp.
The dogs are going mad.
No one will get any rest tonight.
To my love, we're going to the seashore. It's a big adventure. We need to take some things for a big trip. Shh, you're good. The vase. Take the vase. Where's the vase? No, this is more expensive. For my love, because it needs lace. You protect the vase. Shh, shh, shh. We need water. Give me that. I need that. Give me that. I need it for my trip. Give it to me. Give it to me. I'm old and I need it. Shh. We need some bread. Okay, take some bread. And then we go.
Grandmother, what do you think you're doing? What are you doing?
Have you come to let me out? Who are you?
Come, you must go to bed.
I've escaped. Who are you?
Come, you must go to bed.
I can see now. You're material. Oh, material. With the face of a martyr. Oh, when are you gonna have babies?
Voice.
I'm leaving, and I'm going to have children. You think because my hair is white, I can't have children, but I can. Children, and more children. Stop! I'm leaving. Shh. My love awaits me.
Come, you must go to bed now. Come.
Yes, but you will let me out later. Yes?
Of course I will.
Shh.
Adela! Why are you calling me?
Leave that man alone!
Who are you to speak to me like that?
The the role of an honest woman.
Wouldn't you love to be there yourself?
It's time for me to speak out. This can't go on any longer.
It's only the beginning. I've had the courage to take what I want, the spirit and power you lack. I've felt death beneath this roof, and I'm off to seek what is mine, what belongs to me.
That man without soul came here for another woman, and you intercepted him.
He came for the money, but his eyes were on me the whole time.
No, I won't allow you to take him. He's to marry Angustias.
That's why you don't want him to see me. You don't care if he loves someone he's with someone he doesn't love. Neither do I. He could be with Angustias for 100 years, but it's him embracing me that's so horrible for you.
Yes.
Because you love him. You love him too.
Stick a knife in if you wish, but don't speak those words again. Yes, I can admit it without shame.
Material.
But my bitter heart's been open like a pomegranate.
It's not my fault.
Touch me. Try and soften my heart. My blood is no longer like yours, and even if I wish to see you as a sister, I only see you as that other woman.
There's no remedy here. Whoever will drown, will drown. Pepe El Romano is mine. He will take me to the rushes by the shore.
He will not.
I can't stand the horror of living under this roof, having tasted the sweetness of his mouth. I'll be whatever he wants me to be. With the whole village against me, scorched by their tongues of fire, hounded by those that call themselves decent people, I'll stand before them all with a crown of thorns on my brow, the one that a woman loved by a married man wears.
Be silent!
Yes, yes. Let him marry Angustias. I don't care. I'll go and live a little house all by myself, where he can see me whenever he wants, when need overcomes him.
That won't happen as long as I have a drop of blood in my veins.
Not to you, who are weak, but I can bring a wild stallion to its knees by lifting my little finger.
Oh, don't raise your voice. It disturbs me. My heart is gripped by such an evil force that no matter how hard I try, it's smothering me.
They tell us to love our sisters. God must have abandoned me in the midst of darkness because I see you more clearly than ever before.
Where are you off to?
Get away!
Push past me. You can't.
Away!
Mother! Mother!
Let me go.
Quiet! Quiet! A pity I have the lightning bolt in my hand.
Mother, look at her. Her dress covered in straw. She's been with him.
A bed of straw is a bed of a whore.
That's enough of your jailer's voice! That's what I do with the fire of straw. Don't take another step. Only Pepe can command me now. I'm his woman. Go out into the yard and tell him so. He's out there now, breathing like a lion. Dear God!
The shotgun. Where's the shotgun?
No one can stop me. You won't leave here, you thief! To shame this house! Let me go! Let me go!
Let me go so I might never have to see her again.
That's the last of Pepe El Romano.
Pepe! My God! Pepe!
Is he dead? No, he's galloped off on his horse.
Not for want of trying, we women are poor shots.
Then why say such things?
For her benefit, like to pour a river of blood over her head. You witch!
You she-devil!
It's better this way. Everyone get ready for the evening prayers. And call Adela. Adela, don't think this house can hide your shame. Adela!
You've woken the neighbours.
Come out before I drag you out here, Adela!
She's not in her room. Adela? Adela! Adela!
righteous, but one day you'll be brought low.